Stop doing what you've been doing if you want to ignite that irresistible spark of desire in her. Everything you thought you knew about attraction is wrong. But don't worry, because today I'm exposing the hidden secrets that will forever change your game. Ready to dive in? Segment 1. The real secret to sexual attraction. You've probably heard it all before: be confident, dress well, make her laugh. But let's be real, if that's all it took, everyone would be a master of seduction, right? The truth is, there's so much more to being sexually attractive than just the basics. It's about creating a magnetic pull that she can't resist, a kind of pull that goes beyond physical appearance and digs deep into the core of what makes someone truly irresistible. Think about it. Why do some people seem to have that natural ability to make others desire them? Is it their looks? Sure, that might play a part, but there's a deeper element at play here. It's the way they carry themselves, the way they speak, the way they make the other person feel in their presence. It's about building a connection that's not just physical, but emotional and psychological too. So what does it really mean to be sexually attractive? It's way more than just having a nice smile or a fit body. It's about creating a deep, provocative connection that leaves her wanting more. Imagine this: you're out on a date, and instead of just going through the motions, you're actually engaging with her in a way that makes her feel alive, excited, and intrigued. That's what being sexually attractive is all about. It's about making her feel something powerful, something she can't ignore. But how do you do that? The secret sauce is a mix of confidence, boldness, and authenticity. These are the ingredients that will take you from being just another guy to someone who stands out, someone who she can't stop thinking about. And here's a little trick that will help you get there: the bad boy look. Yeah, you heard me right. But before you jump to conclusions, let's break down what that really means. Segment 2. The bad boy look: mastering the art of subtle seduction. Now, I know what you're thinking. What, I have to turn into some kind of bad boy? Not exactly. The bad boy look isn't about being a jerk or treating her poorly. It's about exuding a kind of confidence that says, I know who I am, and I'm not afraid to show it. It's that air of mystery and danger that draws her in, making her want to know more about you. This look is all about the eyes: intense, direct, with a hint of mischief. It's that slight squint paired with a playful smirk that drives women wild. It's nonverbal communication at its finest, and the best part, you can do it anywhere, anytime. Whether you're across the room or standing right in front of her, this look can create an immediate connection. But here, don't overdo it. This look has to be subtle, almost effortless. If you push it too hard, you'll come off as creepy instead of confident. It's about balance. You want to show her that you're interested but not desperate. You're confident but not cocky. And remember, it only works if it's backed up by genuine self-assurance. If you're faking it, she'll see right through you. So, how do you perfect the bad boy look? Start by practicing in the mirror. Yes, it sounds silly, but it works. Look at yourself with that intensity, that playfulness. Get comfortable with it. Then, when you're out in the real world, use it sparingly. A quick glance here, a subtle smirk there. It's all about timing. And when you get it right, you'll notice the difference in how she responds. Segment 3, confidence and sexual presence, the unbeatable combo. All right, let's get real. Confidence isn't just about walking in a room like you own it. It's about radiating an energy that makes her feel desired and captivated. Confidence is the backbone of sexual attraction. Without it, everything else falls flat. But here's the kicker: it's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and letting that shine through. True confidence is about knowing yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and everything in between. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, no matter what. When you're genuine, women can sense it, and they'll be drawn to it like a magnet. It's that authenticity that makes you stand out from the crowd. But confidence alone isn't enough. You need to pair it with sexual presence. This is how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you engage with her. Sexual presence is all about the signals you send out, the way you stand, the way you move, the way you look at her. It's about creating an atmosphere of attraction that's almost tangible. So, how do you cultivate this sexual presence? Start with your posture. Stall shoulders back, head held high. This not only makes you look more confident, but it also makes you feel more confident. Next, focus on your body language. Use open gestures, no crossing your arms or slouching. When you speak, do it with intention. Let your voice be calm and assured. And don't forget to hold eye contact. That's where the magic happens. Eye contact is powerful because it creates a connection, a bridge between you and her. When you hold her gaze, you're telling her that you're fully present, that you're interested, that you see her. It's one of the most direct ways to build intimacy, even in the early stages of attraction. So don't be afraid to look her in the eyes. It might feel intense, but that's exactly what you want. Segment 4. The power of the confident touch. Now, let's talk about something that can elevate your game instantly: the confident touch. Touch is a universal language that goes beyond words. It can communicate everything from warmth and affection to desire and passion. But here's the thing, it's not just about touching, it's about how you touch. A confident touch is firm but gentle, sure but respectful. It's the kind of touch that shows you're in control, but also that you care. Whether it's a light touch on her arm, a soft caress on her cheek, or a warm embrace, it all says, I'm here with you, and I'm comfortable in this moment. And that comfort is contagious. It makes her feel more at ease, more open to the connection you're building. But remember, the touch must always be welcome. Pay attention to her body language. If she leans in, you're on the right track. If she pulls away, ease off. The power of touch lies in its ability to deepen your connection, so use it wisely. It's not about overwhelming her with physical contact, but about choosing the right moments to create a bond. Let's break down a few examples of the confident touch. Imagine you're sitting next to her and the conversation is flowing. You make a point, and as you do, you lightly touch her arm to emphasize it. It's subtle, it's quick, but it creates a spark. Or maybe you're walking together and you guide her gently by the small of her back. Again, it's a small gesture, but it speaks volumes about your confidence and your interest. But here's the key: always be mindful of her comfort level. A confident touch is never forced, it's always natural and respectful. And when you get it right, it can create a connection that words alone simply can't match. Segment 5, kissing, the ultimate connection. Let's get to one of the most intimate and powerful tools in your seduction arsenal: the kiss. Kissing isn't just about physical pleasure, it's about creating a connection that transcends words. A well-placed, confident kiss can send her heart racing and her mind spinning. It's a moment where time seems to stand still, and all that exists is the connection between the two of you. But here's the trick: not every kiss needs to be a fireworks show. Sometimes it's the slow, gentle kisses that build the most tension. A kiss on the neck, a peck on the lips, followed by a lingering pause. These moments create anticipation and make her want more. It's about building a crescendo, slowly increasing the intensity until neither of you can resist any longer. And let's not forget about the context of the kiss. Where you kiss her and how you approach it can make all the difference. Is it a spontaneous kiss in the middle of a conversation, or a lingering kiss goodnight that leaves her thinking about you long after you've gone? Each type of kiss has its own power, and knowing when and how to deploy them is key. Remember, kissing is as much about emotion as it is about technique. Make sure you're fully present in the moment and let your feelings guide you. When done right, a kiss can be the gateway to an even deeper connection. It's not just about the physical act, it's about the emotion behind it, the intent, the connection. And one more thing, don't rush. Let the moment build. Let the tension rise. The longer you hold off, the more powerful the kiss will be when it finally happens. This is where the true magic of a kiss lies: in the anticipation, the buildup, and the connection it creates. Segment 6, building sexual tension, the game of push and pull. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Sexual tension? Think of it as a taut rope, ready to snap into a burst of passion. Building tension is all about balancing closeness and distance, creating a sense of anticipation that leaves her wanting more. It's the game of push and pull, where you give just enough to keep her engaged, but hold back enough to keep her on the edge. Start with prolonged eye contact, throw in a shared smile, maybe a playful tease here and there. Let your body language do the talking, lean in a bit. Then pull back. It's a dance, and the goal is to keep her on her toes, wondering what's next. This isn't about playing games, it's about creating an environment where the attraction can grow and intensify. And here's a pro tip: don't rush to close the deal. The longer you can maintain that tension, the more explosive the release will be. It's not just about physical attraction, it's about creating an emotionally charged experience that she won't forget. This is what makes the connection feel real and deep, rather than just another fleeting moment. To build tension effectively, you need to be aware of your timing. There's a right moment to push forward, and there's a right moment to pull back. For example, during a conversation, you might lean in as she talks, showing your interest, but then pull back slightly, giving her space to come to you. It's a subtle dance, but it's incredibly effective. The key to maintaining tension is to always leave a bit of mystery. Don't reveal everything about yourself all at once. Let her wonder about you. Let her think about you when you're not around. This sense of anticipation is what fuels the fire of attraction and keeps her coming back for more. Segment 7. Taking the leap: when and how to make your move. So you've built the connection, amped up the tension. What's next? It's time to make your move. But before you do, it's crucial to read the room. Is she giving you signals that she's ready to take things to the next level? If the answer is yes, then don't hesitate. But if you're not sure, it's better to hold back than to push too soon. Taking the leap is all about confidence and respect. Whether it's going in for that first kiss or suggesting a more private setting, do it with self-assurance. And most importantly, always make sure she's on the same page. Consent is key. Without it, you've got nothing. This is where your ability to read her signals comes into play. Is she leaning in, making more eye contact, touching you more frequently? These are all signs that she's ready for you to make your move. When you do take that step, make it count. Be present, be respectful, and above all, be genuine. This is your moment to show her that you're not just another guy, but someone who truly understands the art of connection. And remember, the move doesn't always have to be physical. It can be a deeper conversation, a shared secret, something that brings you closer emotionally before you take things to the next level physically. But what if you misread the situation? It happens, and that's okay. If you make a move and she's not ready, back off gracefully. Apologize if necessary, and let her know that you're happy to go at her pace. This shows maturity and respect, which will only work in your favor in the long run. Taking the leap is about timing, confidence, and mutual understanding. When you get it right, it's a powerful moment that can take your relationship to the next level. But it's also about being prepared to take a step back if needed. This balance is what makes the difference between a successful connection and a missed opportunity. There you have it, the secrets to unleashing your seductive power and igniting the flames of passion. From mastering the bad boy look to perfecting the art of the kiss, these techniques will transform the way you approach attraction and intimacy. But remember, the real magic happens when you're authentic, confident, and in tune with your partner. So go out there, embrace who you are, and let these principles guide you toward deeper, more meaningful connections. Don't just be another face in the crowd, be someone she can't forget. And trust me, once you start applying these secrets, your love life will never be the same again.